on the move, but it's cold. So I have my snowboarding gear on. My buff and my, it's not a hoodie. What is this called? A beanie. But I am warming up in the galley. But we are approaching a bridge, which is part of my first mate duties. So I'm gonna grab the monocle and go make sure that we're okay.
Well, we're finally back on the ICW. Sure does feel really nice to get back out here. Looks like we got some kind of a fire going on in the distance. Basically we got stuck right over there yesterday afternoon. Had to wait for the tide to come back up to be able to go anywhere. And yeah.
To the left of that red buoy out there, I was like, why does the water look so weird right there? It was land. It was birds walking around on land.
Saw a bunch of dolphins though. Got basically escorted out of Thunderbolt by the dolphin brigade. And yeah, nice and glassy out here, high tide. We're gonna make some tracks. Stay tuned.
Myrtle Beach, goddamn motherfucking Myrtle Beach.
That fire we saw starting this morning has gotten really...
We're doing a lot better now that we have 2 working engines and we know a little bit more about what we're doing. We made it like 26 miles today, the North Newport River, and now we're at the Wolf Island National Refuge. A little further than halfway through Georgia, but it's finally nice out. We're so happy. We're in t-shirts. Well, I say we're in t-shirts, but we were just in t-shirts. It's good to be somewhere warmer, huh?
Yeah, it felt a lot warmer here. Super nice.
It's super nice. But we're excited to be in Florida.
What do you think? Have any luck?
It's like a treasure box in here.
Okay. What's up, girl? All right, yeah, just here at the Sisters Creek Marina. It's a little free marina on a bit north of Jacksonville. It's been fairly calm here and a pretty chill little spot. We got here a couple days ago and there was some type of fishing tournament going on. There's a bunch of people with some really tricked out boats. It was already the end of the competition though. They were just handing out souvenirs. We didn't see any actual fish. So, I don't know. I ground scored some bait that looked fairly expensive. Some like imitation crab bait or something. I was sitting around. I was like, alright, well, I should probably catch something with it, right? I don't know. So, yeah. We're gonna roll out pretty early in the morning. I think high tide is at I think like 8:30 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember off the top of my head now. But yeah, so here we are. Sisters Creek Marina. Free. And they've got a couple 100 feet of good dockage here. It's it's about 15 feet deep all the way down, I think. I mean, at least 2/3 of the way down it's 15 feet deep. So I I wouldn't doubt that it is a little bit further. There wasn't anything about that on my navigation, but depth sounder is what told me it was 15-16 feet the whole way. So definitely shoals out by this little island full of pelicans. We definitely saw a guy in a Lagoon 380 try to take that turn hard yesterday, and wound up getting stuck in the mud a couple of times, it looks like. But I don't know, my wife took him some cookies as a consolation prize. Looks like we might be the only ones here tonight though. I can't quite tell, but yeah, so right on. See you later.
We are anchored up in Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Why?
Jacksonville, Florida, not Tennessee.
Tennessee?
I said Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Jacksonville, Tennessee? Is that where you think we are right now?
Is there Jacksonville in Tennessee?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, we're anchored up.
You're a king.
We're anchored up in Jacksonville,
Tennessee. You might want to start that one over.
So we were docked at the Jacksonville, Florida Free Docks. This one was the South Bank Riverwalk dock. There's another one on the other side of the river, but we had heard that this one was a little bit safer. It's right in the middle of downtown, right next to the Main Street Bridge, which is this lift bridge. You can see a boat coming through here right now. We had so much fun at this spot. We hit a couple happy hours. We probably had a little too much fun at this spot.
How's the claw?
Delicious.
Captain just swooped some claws from this diamond shamrock down the way from the free dock over here. And I'm telling you, if you like claws, it's like a hard seltzer candy store. Alright, so I'm at this hard seltzer destination, Diamond Shamrock, down the street from the free docks here in Jacksonville. And I remember right as I'm leaving, I'm like, oh, Camille told me to try and get some butter. So I asked this guy, do you have any butter? And he's like, oh yeah, it's right there. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just like looking in this case, looking for this case. And he's like, butter? And I'm like, yeah, butter. And so I just keep looking. I've looked at like all the cases at this point. And he's like, you want butter? And I'm like, yeah, butter. And I'm like, B-U-T-T-E-R. And he's like, oh, I thought you say water.
The best part about this spot was definitely watching the sun go down and all the lights just light up the river. We really enjoyed this spot, and you're able to stay for 72 hours. Really great spot. You can't beat the price.
His name is Pinkman. That's his footy. That's his footy.
So,
That's his footy.
people walking by love to chat Ben up. Not me so much, but they like to chat you up. This older couple told Ben about the happy hour at, there's a Ruth's Chris right behind us, and then a little ways down there's another one called Chart House, and apparently they have really good happy hours. So we're gonna go get us a fancy little meal for a discounted rate at 4:30 today. It's kind of all we've done. I posted a YouTube video. We went to a cafe and just sat there. I tried to order a coffee, but the line was too long.
They were having a rough time.
So we just gotta sit there and post it for free.
Damn, what?
Checking our lines.
Okay.
Our fenders.
Okay. Always good to check the lines and fenders. Walking up out of the free dock here, one of the free docks here at Jacksonville. Super nice.
We're gonna go to the Chart House and indulge in their happy hour menu.
Yeah, some passers-by that know the area said go check out the Chart House happy hour. So that's where we're on our way to. Here's the breezy baby. Here's the Jaguar Stadium that I heard they're renovating, and the Maxwell Coffee House building.
We partied a little too hard in Jacksonville. I had to get out of here. We're leaving in kind of a crazy fog. I think it has something to do with the temperature of the water and then the temperature of the air outside, but I told Ben, I said, we gotta go. Get me out of here. I partied too hard. Ended up really hungover last night, but hey, we had fun. Did you have fun in Jacksonville?
I had a blast. We will be back.
Bye, Free Doc. Thank you. Bye, Chart House. We had fun, but I'll never be back again. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was delicious. Well, we got to throw out the anchor because we cannot see anything. That's what we just came out of. That was awful. We almost anchored, but as we were trying to find a spot, it lifted. So we are mashing it. Good work, Captain.
Aye, aye. Some nice catamarans on that boat. Can't believe they've just been sitting there for like nearly a week. Like, what's the holdup? Sure, the people that bought those would like to be getting on them. Well, all good things must come to an end. The Jacksonville party is officially over, and we are headed to
Jack's Marina, and then we're just gonna anchor up right there.
We're just gonna anchor up over by Jack's Marina. Okay. See you then.
Kind of a weird day today. We left Jacksonville at about 8:30 a.m. with intentions of being anchored by like 11:30, and the spot that we had seen on Navionics just did not look good. It was too much in the channel. It was very narrow, and there was crazy amounts of boat traffic. So we just smashed it, but the problem was the area that we had to go through. Basically, we had to commit to probably 15 nautical miles. So we did much more than we had intended to today, but we are anchored up. This is Pine Creek.
Yeah.
We got a couple boats.
Yeah, we got a little, I don't know what to call that one. Vintage Chris Craft yacht behind us.
Chris Craft yachts, and that's the river right there, the channel. So tomorrow will be nice and easy. Hopefully our anchorage is nice and easy tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be Sunday, so we can expect a lot of traffic out here again,
Yeah.
I think.
We were doing this on Saturday, which there's definitely the most boats we've ever seen in one day since we've started this, even on the Waccamaw in the summer.
Definitely.
Tons of boats. So anyway, I haven't eaten anything today. Ben's only had some yogurt, so I think we're gonna put some chili on the, I was gonna say put some chili on the grill, but that's not what you do on the stovetop, and yeah, just chill out for the rest of the night. We deserve it.
All right, all right. Good work today, baby.